$55 million. That's how much Governor Malloy's proposed budget was off and how much more the state now needs to cut. That's in addition to the more than $500 million in cuts that he's already proposed. Chief Capitol Correspondent Mark Davis has you back tonight with details on Malloy's big budget blunder.
Everybody makes a mistake on their checkbook once in a while, but for Governor Malloy, a $55 million mistake in his state budget is a violation of the state constitution.
The reason this is such a big problem for the Malloy administration is that back in 1991, when the legislature passed the state income tax, Connecticut voters also approved a constitutional amendment that said that governors cannot spend more than residents can afford to pay.
The state spending cap, as the amendment is called, is pegged to the growth in Connecticut residents' personal income. That's where the miscalculation happened. Malloy's budget director, Ben Barnes, who was grilled by lawmakers about it today, used faulty information in calculating the growth in income.
He has an obligation to give us a balanced budget, which is under the cap.
The governor admits the error, but he and his budget director say his budget is balanced, and going over the spending cap is not his problem, it's the legislature's.
At this point, it's in their ballpark, and they were going to make changes anyway, let's be honest.
The constitutional amendment says the General Assembly shall pass no budget that blah, blah, blah. It does not speak to the governor's obligations. That's quite clear in the Constitution and in the statutory construct of the spending cap.
The governor has punted all of Connecticut's problems onto the legislature.
The governor also has proposed a $100 billion 30-year rebuild of the state transportation system, but will leave how to pay for that up to a special commission and the legislature. At the state capitol, Mark Davis, News 8.